Thanks so much for visiting Tea and Butty on YouTube. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello, and welcome to the Tea and Butty podcast. I'm Dominic.
And I'm Erica.
Today is foods I'd never heard of before coming to the USA. I've picked 10.
Yeah.
I've picked 10 because, there's a few, but...
I think we've done the vice versa
I think we've done the vice versa episode before. If we haven't, let us know and we'll do it.
Yeah.
These are just foods that I'd never heard of growing up in the UK, and just never, had or even heard of, just something that just doesn't exist. And, people, further to the assumptions about British people, I think it was Addison who said, oh, yeah, they're just kind of the same as over here, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But, she was referring to the lockdown.
Yes, yeah.
And, and the masks and everything, the COVID 2020 COVID-19 pandemic, which is currently...
Every time I refer to the year, I keep saying 2021. I think my mind just wants to forget about this year and
just
move
skip on to 2021, mate. Number 1 is grits.
Oh, yeah.
Grits.
The dreaded grits.
The dreaded grits. Absolutely no.
Yeah, I'm not a very good Southern... is it a Southern thing? I think it is.
I guess so. I don't know. Is anyone else in America eat grits?
I'm not a very good, Southerner in that way because I'm not a fan of grits. I love corn. I love corn on the cob.
Love corn on the cob.
Yeah, so good. I like all the corny products that we have here.
It's very corny.
Tortilla chips, corn tortillas, cornbread, whatever. But yeah, I cannot get into hominy and grits.
Nah, hot. Yeah, it's like a hominy. It's like a porridge type thing, but yeah, it's absolutely, and it's cheesy grits. Oh.
Yeah, bacon grits.
No.
Apparently, and I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's a thing that's always been, but it's kind of trendy now. It's like grits and shrimp. Shrimp and grits. Yeah, I think that's what they do. Yeah, it sounds horrendous. I love shrimp, but that sounds so
My
wrong.
dad, funnily enough, he came over here for when we got married.
Yeah.
And, the morning that I got, I was going to get married to you.
Yeah.
We went to Denny's,
Yeah.
And because we were in
because Dominic stayed at the hotel with his dad because that whole can't see the bride.
That
thing.
whole tradition and everything. Yeah, can't see the bride. We went to Denny's and he got grits and he didn't really care for them, as I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, oh, they're okay.
What, had he heard of them before?
I don't know. I can't remember
if
he said he didn't recognize it because I'm going to get grits. Let's see what that is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think he got them and he was just like, nah. And I think I had a spoonful of them too. And I was just like, nah, they're not my thing. But I'd had them here before, maybe when I come over to visit.
Yeah. They're not my thing.
I think your grandmother made them or something. Someone made them and I was just like, nah, they're not for me.
It's a corn product. I'm not even sure what exactly hominy is, but grits is basically
hominy
just
wheat.
Ground up hominy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
it's not very good.
No, not a fan. Let us know if you like grits.
Do you like grits?
And how do you eat
Let
them?
us know.
Do you eat shrimp and grits? Do you eat bacon with your grits? Do you put cheese in them? Whatever.
Number 2 on the list is tamales.
Yeah.
You're a big tamale head, aren't you?
Yeah. It doesn't really surprise me that you had never heard of tamales.
They're a Mexican dish,
Yeah.
And they're quite, I don't even know if they have them all over the USA. They definitely, I've never heard them or never seen them in Britain, Mexican food is very, there's not too much of it.
It's
kicking
rare,
about in
but
Britain.
you know what? I was looking at something. I don't know what it was. An article? I don't know. And somebody in the comments was saying Oh, you can find tamales in the UK. You just have to find a good Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, find a good Mexican supermarket and you can find them. Well, it's just like nobody's really looking for them, I think.
Yeah, because they don't really sell, like, massa's kind of difficult to find in the UK.
Masa, yeah, they make it with masa, and they make it with, like, ground shredded meat.
Yeah.
And you boil them in the husk.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the husk? It's just a...
It's a corn husk.
Oh, it's just a simple corn husk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Because masa, again, is a corn product.
Yeah, I know, but it's just kind of like, it looks like a manufactured husk.
No, it's an actual husk.
I can't remember. Yeah, because it kind of looks all... Yeah, but anyway.
What, because it's like...
It's square, and it's folded up.
It's not really square. Oh, I mean, I guess they cut it, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's folded. They fold it around the tamale. They, like, tuck it in like a little burrito.
Yeah, and you cook it in, you boil it or you steam it or whatever, you put it in.
Yeah.
To me, tamales, I like them, I can eat them, okay, but they're not my favorite.
It's sort of like a Mexican version of a ravioli.
Sort of,
Only
yeah.
they're, like, long. Of a meat-filled ravioli.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're, like, long, like, a long rectangle, and then you cook them in the corn husk. And that, like, helps them keep their shape and all of that while they're cooking.
I mean, I get, like, grit. I guess it's from, like, the, like a gritty flavour, like a gritty texture to it. And, I was just like, what am I eating? Like, sand? What is going on here?
Oh, my God.
I'm just not a big fan of tamales. I like them, I'll eat them, because it's not like they're totally like...
Beef tamales,
but
there's
tamales. There's been more often than not, I've kind of crunched down on something and I'm like, what is that?
It might be like, I don't know, a little piece of cartilage or something from the meat. I don't know. I don't know what you're crunching.
What am I crunching here? It's like, it's like...
There's nothing... You shouldn't be
when you get a mouthful of sand, it's kind of like that, Yeah. You get a bit of sand, you feel it. That's what it's like. It's not like cartilage, because cartilage is like a little bit soft.
Yeah.
But it's still hard enough. Anyway.
What's he crunching, everyone?
What am I crunching?
What's Dominic crunching?
What am I crunching here? What am I crunching here? I usually pour chili on mine, but I do like them enough to eat them, when we have them, because Erica wants them sometimes. But, they're just not my favourite. I mean...
They're delicious. Salsa and sour cream, some guacamole.
Sour cream!
Delicious.
There's another one. There's another honorary one I'd never heard of before.
You never heard of sour cream?
No.
What? Are you kidding?
No. Why would I have heard of sour cream? Sour cream. It's like clotted cream to Americans. That sounds disgusting, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is not
sour
even on
cream.
the list, you guys. See, this is how organic our podcasts are.
Sour cream. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put some sour cream on my...
You love sour cream.
I do love sour cream. No, that's something I do love on my quesadillas and fajitas.
Baked potatoes.
The end. No. Leave them out of here.
No, I will
Leave the
say,
baked potatoes out of here.
If you guys have ever been to the UK, then you'll know this. If you've ever ordered anything with sour cream on, their sour cream is runny. It's not sour cream.
It's runny like it is in Chipotle.
They call it soured cream.
Yeah, but
and it's basically just like cream, like what you get in the carton in the grocery store, like heavy whipping cream or something like that. Only it tastes like sour cream, but it's not. I prefer
that, to be honest.
You prefer it runny?
I prefer runny because they do that in Chipotle.
No.
Yeah, they do. Chipotle have runny sour cream.
You guys should see the expression on his face. It's just like, yeah, they do. They do, and I love it. Okay, it's so delicious.
Chipotle, if you've ever been to Chipotle and you got sour cream on your burrito or whatever, your bowl or whatever.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's runny.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's more manageable. For me, it's like...
What do you mean? How is something runny manageable?
Yes, it is, because, you can just put a little bit on and that's enough. But with sour cream, you have to go, tom, and you're like that with the spoon trying to... And you're flinging it everywhere because it's like... Because you can't get it off the spoon because it's like... chonk,
Oh
you know.
my god.
It's like thick and...
I hope he's painting you all a picture of what goes on in our house.
Yes.
Just sour cream flung everywhere.
Because you can't get it off the spoon from in the thing. I'm like, why isn't this runny? Why is that there? Why is that big and thick?
Oh my god.
Anyway, number 3. Applesauce.
This
Crisscross
is shocking.
applesauce.
I did not know
baby.
that you had never heard of applesauce until today.
No. No. I mean...
They don't have applesauce in Britain?
They must do, but it's baby food. It looked like baby food.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why are adults eating this? You know?
Pork chops and applesauce.
No. No. Not pork chops and applesauce.
Oh my god.
Pork chops, you know, well, pork chops and applesauce, that's just something over here.
It's a Brady Bunch.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pork chops and
Brady
applesauce.
Bunch, again, another one I didn't hear of before coming over here. Another food I never heard of.
Oh my god.
No, but again, you know, he's like, oh, do you want some applesauce? I'm like, no. Why? Because I'm not 2. I have teeth now. They've grown in. I can chew things.
No, it's not good. I will not eat your applesauce.
He's like, do you want... Oh, we've got applesauce downstairs. Do you want it? And I'm like, no. Because I'm just like, why don't you like applesauce? What's you got against applesauce? Because I'm not 2.
Oh my god.
I can eat actual
You don't
food.
like applesauce?
I do like it. But it's just like, it's weird. It's like, it's not something an adult eats. God. You start cracking up over here. Oh, don't even.
Oh my god.
I have to edit out hours of you laughing.
My stomach hurts. Okay. No, applesauce. Yeah, I mean, I have no explanation as to why it's a thing. It's not a baby thing, though. I mean, you can feed it to babies. You can feed it to old people, as we know.
You can feed... What do you mean it's not a baby thing, but you can feed it to babies? Yeah.
But
it is a baby thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
It's
not.
apples all mushed up.
Oh my god, you guys' eyes are like bugging out of his head.
Oh my god,
calm
down.
He's very passionate about this applesauce topic.
She keeps grabbing me as if I'm going to run away or something. I don't know.
No, I mean, it's not for babies in that it's not sold, like, in the baby section.
So what do they give baby food?
It's baby food! Baby food is baby food! It's like pureed,
and what dessert?
whatever.
Pureed
Peaches, apricots, whatever.
Apple? Pureed apple?
But applesauce is not pureed, though, because there's little bits still.
Oh, that's true. There is little bits.
It's not, like, totally just a...
But it's about there. It's about pureed.
No, I don't know. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is. Do you eat applesauce? Let us know.
I love applesauce.
If you're on the applesauce
No, I
bandwagon.
do like it. I do like
it's just
applesauce.
apples.
I mean, it's just apples, yes. And I'm sure you could use it in some way, to like in an apple pie or something,
I don't know.
Because it's got cinnamon in it too, isn't it?
Well, you can get it with cinnamon. You can get it unsweetened. You can get it sweetened. You can get it with cinnamon. I think those are just about the only 3 options.
And can you get it in a tiny little jar?
I think I've seen it flavored before, like other things, like strawberry applesauce, however that works.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I've seen that somewhere.
They're starting to do that with cranberries now, aren't they?
Like dried cranberries.
Dried cranberries are starting to put strawberry lemonade and all that kind of stuff in it.
Geez.
Yeah. Anyway, on that bombshell of the applesauce, we'll move on to number 4, which is cream of wheat, which I mentioned earlier. Cream of wheat.
Yeah.
Is basically it's just ground up wheat. What is it?
It's creamed
wheat. It's creamed wheat.
No,
but it's
just wheat. It's just wheat, like ground into a fine powder. You add milk to it.
Yeah, because it's like it's a fine powder, isn't it?
And as it boils, it just thickens. And then you can add whatever you want to it. You can.
I mean, it's because it's not like porridge. It's not really like oatmeal. Sorry, porridge, not porridge. Oatmeal.
I mean, it is. Only there's just not chunks. It's like you eat it warm like that. It can be kind of runny, or it can be thicker.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. I do. But yeah, I remember I had it over here the first time I came over here, and then I went back to the UK, and I said, "Oh, we should get some cream of wheat." To my dad, we should get some cream of wheat in, and he just looked at me and went, "Cream of wheat? What are you on about?
Yeah.
What's that?"
It's like, it's another...
And it's like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's another thing, like grits or like oatmeal, isn't it? It's a warm breakfast cereal. I don't know, yeah.
I like, it's kind of like, I guess it'd be like ready break. But I think that's porridge again. Ready break. That's what they call it, ready break. Goldilocks had it.
Yeah, Goldilocks had porridge.
Porridge, yeah, but I think ready break is like porridge, and because Baby Bear's porridge was just right.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I was a little bit surprised that you guys didn't have cream of wheat, because it just seems like something that's been around forever to me.
We have the brand Quaker.
Yeah,
I think Quaker's been around for like 200 years or something. So yeah, they do instant oatmeal and instant porridge. Like they have instant oatmeal over here. I'm sure they do instant porridge and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, cream of wheat. I mean, maybe it's coming over. I mean, now that the Brexit's happened, we've got to renegotiate a trade deal with the US, so I'm sure all this stuff is coming to Britain. Apparently Hershey is there.
Yeah.
Getting in there. Number 5 is Sloppy Joe's / Manwich.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before. Sloppy. Oh, we're going to have some Sloppy Joes.
What would you have thought
Sloppy
it was
Joes.
then? When the first time we were like, oh, let's have Sloppy Joes for dinner.
I was like, I thought it was a place, I think. I thought it was a place. Oh, we're going to go to Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah, it does sound
And I was like,
that
place. Sounds like a Texas place. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Sloppy Joe's, hamburgers and, fries and milkshakes and
like
stuff.
Here in Austin where we have dirty Martins.
Dirty Martins. Yeah, like Sloppy Joe's. We're going down to Sloppy Joe's. Yeah, love me some Sloppy Joe's. Yeah. And it's like... I seem to remember, so I thought we were going to Sloppy Joe. I think I said it to you. And you were like, we're going to make Sloppy Joes.
We're going to make Sloppy Joes. We're going to make manwich. Manwiches.
And I was like, what's a manwich? It's like, oh, it's a sandwich, but for a man. And I was like, sexist.
Okay, Alan Partridge. No, it's like, yeah, I mean... Manwich, Sloppy Joes. It's like basically they're just saying ground beef. Men are messy, aren't they? You just give them some
Joe. That Joe is sloppy. Okay, he's very sloppy. Eats his sandwich, and ground beef comes out because it's made with ground beef, isn't it? Just for people who don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it's ground beef, and it's not. It's like a tomato-based sauce, or is it like a barbecue-based sauce?
Something in there.
Something in there, something in that region. It's, could be the rust off a roofed building,
Yeah, it looks kind of like chili when you're heating it.
Yeah, it's like a chili thing, yeah. And it's just, it's basically, that's what it is. It's like chili between two burger buns, isn't it?
Yeah. It's basically like a barbecue sandwich, only with ground beef instead of usually in a barbecue sandwich you would have maybe shredded brisket or
shredded pork, pulled pork. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do like a good barbecue sandwich.
So
that's one of the good things. I'm just going to go on a little rant here. Yeah. Good things about coming to Texas is the barbecue.
Yeah.
And you go to a barbecue place and they give you a nice big thick bap. Like a big thick bread roll.
Yeah.
And you can put your brisket or you can put your sausage or whatever on it, and it's like, oh yeah, this is the stuff.
Yeah.
Bit of barbecue sauce, sorted.
Or you just get your barbecue and then they give you a big thick piece of Texas toast.
Yeah, Texas toast too. That'll really work. Yeah.
Usually you'll get a big piece.
Yeah. And on the theme of sloppiness.
Yeah. Before we move on, I just wonder, now that we're talking about it, if Sloppy Joe's is a regional thing also.
It might be a regional thing. Yeah, I mean, let us know.
Yeah, I mean, this country is such a big country.
It's quite big, isn't it? And that's another thing. When Brits come over here, they go, "Oh, America's quite big, isn't it?" Didn't think it was going to be quite big.
If it's not something that's like on the menu of a chain restaurant, let's say, then it's quite possible that it's not eaten as widely.
It's not
all over, in all the states. So I don't know. No. Let us know if sloppy joes or manwiches are a thing where you live.
Sloppy joes.
But yes, in the same vein,
Frito pies. Now this, I think I just recently found out is a regional thing. Frito pies.
Yeah.
Basically a bag of Fritos. I don't know if they must be a nationwide thing. Fritos.
Yeah.
They're basically corn chips.
Frito-Lay makes them, so yeah.
Yeah, they're corn chips. I mean, I don't think they sell them in Britain because they're kind of stinky. They stink.
Yeah.
You open a bag, someone's opened a bag. People in Oklahoma knows opened. They smell like salty feet, or they smell like and it's just like someone's eating Fritos because you can smell it.
Yeah.
It's like they're that smelly.
Yeah.
They're just thick corn chips, like corn chips. Corn.
Yeah. Like thicker
crisps.
than a tortilla chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And they're kind of like, what are they? They're kind of like small,
like
curly, cute,
curved rectangles.
Curved rectangles. Yeah.
If we were equating them to something in Britain, it's like half of a hula hoop.
Half of a hula hoop is good. Yeah.
That's
except
like
they're
how
not
they're
potato.
shaped,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but not potato.
They're corn,
So if that's not confusing enough,
and they're seasoned and you can smell as soon as someone's opened the bag.
They're just salty, really.
They're salty, but they've got some seasoning on them.
No,
I think you can actually get chili seasoned ones now.
Yeah, no, they have chili cheese. I used to get those.
Chili cheese fries.
Chili cheese Fritos.
Chili cheese Fritos.
Those were
very delicious.
Those were my favorite when I was in high school. Yeah. But yeah, Frito pie. So
Frito pie, it's like a ball game. I think we talked about them before. Actually.
Yeah, I think we have.
Ball game sport.
Mm-hmm.
Halftime snack or whatever.
Basically, it's not a pie. Whatsoever.
It's not a pie. I mean, how they do it at a ball game is they give you a bag of Fritos and they open it up and then they pour the chili on top of it and you just eat it with a fork.
And cheese.
Yeah. And you eat it with a fork. And that's it.
You can also have onions.
Yeah, this is toppings. We're just talking about the basic Frito pie.
Oh, that makes up a Frito pie. Chili, cheese, and onions on top of the Fritos.
And applesauce.
God. But yeah, at baseball games, they'll give it to you in a Frito bag.
But yeah, here, they just make a bunch of chili and they give you some, and you just put it in a bowl, put some Fritos in a bowl, and you pour the chili on, you just eat it like that. Because it softens the corn, and you just eat it like that. And it's good. It's a good little snack, it keeps you going till the second half, Bottom of the ninth, whatever that means.
God, yeah.
That's
a different podcast.
Last Man Standing with Tim Allen.
What in God's name
I don't know.
Even talking about
I'm talking about sports, man. America.
Last Man Standing has nothing to do with sports.
Yes, it does. There's a term in sports called Last Man Standing.
Is it?
I'm sure it is. Back me up here, everyone.
Anyway, number 7.
It's golf, I think.
Number
Last
7.
Man Standing.
Number 7. Number 7.
Number 7.
Last Man Standing in golf.
Yeah, Last Man Standing.
What is happening on that freaking golf course?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
But I don't want to be the last man standing.
This podcast is breaking down really quickly.
Number 7. Pecan pie or pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Or pecan pie.
I think we've mentioned that you didn't know about these before.
Pecan and pumpkin, there's a lot of peas in that.
Yeah.
Not actual peas, but
Typical Thanksgiving and Christmas desserts.
Thanksgiving desserts. I mean, I don't think Thanksgiving is it's a fall dessert. I came to America, I'd never heard of this before. Someone said, can I have some pecan pie? I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
And it's, you never had pecan pie? Yeah, no, that's something I said I've never had before. Pecan or pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
And I was like, pumpkin? No, I don't know about that pumpkin. And it's not even pumpkin anyway, is it?
Oh, no. Well, if it comes out of the can, no. You can make it from fresh.
I don't think I've ever had fresh.
It's not as good as what comes out of the can, in my opinion.
Because it's a yam. It's a yam, isn't
Yeah.
it? Which is slightly different to a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sweeter, anyway. But yeah, we went around. We were up in the Panhandle, and we were at family's house, and we're gonna have pecan. We got some pecan pie. Go and get yourself some pecan pie.
Yeah.
It's like I've never had this before, and I don't know what a pecan is. So I went to grab it.
Pecans.
Pecans, yeah, but pecans is like I didn't even know what a pecan was.
You'd only heard.
Yeah, that's something. I think that's like something that's only in Texas, isn't it?
I don't know if it's only
the pecan tree. Oh, that's the state tree, isn't it? Pecan tree. Yeah, see,
he's getting ahead of himself.
Trying to quiz me here. Trying to quiz me. You think
we have a podcast coming up eventually where I'm going to quiz him on Texas state things. You know, he's been living here 10 years now. He ought to know these things.
No.
And so I stupidly was asking him the other night some of them, and which he kind of knew, but he couldn't come up with the tree, so hence the pecan tree there.
Pecan tree.
Reference.
Pecan tree.
Anyway.
Yeah, pecan tree.
Anyway, pecan tree.
I've never had a pecan tree before. No, I never had a pecan pie before, and I was like, "Oh, what's this? It looks a bit grim." Was my first thing, because it's like it has all the chopped pecans on it, and then it has this weird like fat looking jelly.
It does.
It's like this brown kind of like brownish, like it's like congealed fat.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell? Because I was just like, and I was just like, they cut a piece, they put it on, they said, get yourself some Cool Whip and put it on there or whatever, So put
Who puts Cool Whip on pecan pie then?
I did, because I thought I like Cool Whip. That's something else I'd never heard of before you. And it's very sweet, so I put some on there, and I was like, oh. Actually, it's not too bad.
Pecan pie is
very
so sweet. You do not need Cool Whip.
It's sweet on its own, yeah, but it was ultra sweet with it. So I tried it on its own. I was like, oh yeah, this is really good. Pumpkin pie, that does need a bit of cream. A bit of whipped cream.
Yeah.
And that was something else. I was just like, when I first got, it was a new kind of food experience. So I was just like, I got tired of it quickly. And I wanted I don't know, I've just never really been into eating sweet pies.
Yeah.
I never really had it before I came over here. I mean, the desserts I'd get were cheesecake and ice cream.
Yeah.
And jelly and ice cream, but we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
And, I just wasn't really one for eating desserts. I mean, a candy bar is my dessert, really.
Yes.
Candy.
Candy head.
Candy head me. See,
we're running low on time.
Are we?
Yeah. Move it along.
Number 8, biscuits and gravy. You know all about this.
This is just very unfortunate for all the British people.
Yeah.
In the world. And Europeans too, if there's any listening.
Oh, yeah. I mean, biscuits and gravy, it's just kind of
delicious.
It's delicious, yeah, now. I mean, I like the sausage and gravy part of it. And the cream gravy is weird. It's not. It was weird to begin with, but then it wasn't.
And the cream gravy's weird, and I love it.
It's kind of weird to put it on bread. I just don't know. I'm just kind of one of those weird people who doesn't like. I'm kind of a little bit picky with my food, so yeah, but I like it. It's a good dessert. It's a good
Biscuits
breakfast.
meaning like a savory scone.
Biscuits meaning like a savory
and
scone.
And gravy
yeah.
is cream gravy.
Yeah.
With sausage in. Yeah.
Number 9, chicken and dumplings.
Yeah. That's funny. I wonder if that's really
Never heard of it.
That seems like that would be something that would have come from Britain.
I don't know. I mean, I can't say, really. I don't know.
So let us know, other British people that
Other British people, let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have chicken and dumplings, or if you've ever eaten it or heard of it. Because basically, it's like a chicken soup with, biscuit dough. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't have, because it's biscuit dough that we put in there.
It's biscuit dough you put in there? Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, I kind of... it's okay, but I don't like it. No, I mean, really, I mean, I just kind of don't really care for it that much because it's like
It's okay, but I don't like it.
because it's like a soup, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a watery soup.
Yeah.
With
it's
the dough
like
balls.
chicken soup. Yeah. With dumplings in.
No.
The dough is like boiled. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a bit weird. It's still a bit weird for me. We don't have it that often because I mean it's just too hot to have here. You know.
Yeah. It seems such an old-fashioned thing to me, though, that I am surprised that it didn't come from Britain. I wonder where it came from. Actually, now.
Some crazy person in the south dropped biscuit dough that they were going to make for biscuits and gravy into the chicken soup that they were making for someone else.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I dropped this in the soup. I'll serve it anyway and see if they notice.
Yeah.
And they liked it.
Oh, they like it.
Yeah, it's just like, this
that
is
worked.
don't bother with the biscuits and gravy again. Just make us more chicken and dumplings.
Oh my god, yeah.
That's probably what they did.
It had to have been a crazy person in the South, though, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you don't know where it came from. I mean, I'm sure it came from that. You know, it was like, because it just doesn't really work.
I don't know, yeah. We'll definitely have to look it up. It works. Have you ever had chicken and dumplings? Let me know.
Well, the last
like
one, chicken and waffles.
Yeah.
No one's ever had that.
I don't know where that one comes from, either. I only recently had that, like, I don't know.
Chicken and waffles. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it before coming over here.
Yeah.
And I mean, people go on about it. Oh, I mean, where did it come from?
I don't know.
I mean, really.
It's been around for a long time. Like, I have heard of it for a while, but it's only, like, been becoming more and more trendy, more popular over the last few years. And, like, last year or sometime was the first time I've ever even had it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, when did we have it? Oh, we had it.
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, no,
made
it's because how I've seen it served is fried chicken.
Yeah,
it's fried chicken, it's waffles, and it's syrup. And people like, oh, it's really good. It's really good. You got to try it. And I was like, it's a bit too savory, sweet for me. You know, like savory and sweet mishmash.
They make it in like a sandwich too, though.
Yeah,
you can have 2 pieces of waffles and eat it like
although
a
I do like the honey butter chicken biscuit.
Yeah.
From Whataburger. So I mean, we had it, but you know, we haven't had it like a fried chicken patty or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So we'll have to try it like that.
I enjoyed it. I mean, it was weird, but the combination worked somehow. So.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. If you guys know where chicken and waffles originated from, I have to blame that on the north somewhere. It's coming from the north. The northern states.
Those northern states. It's coming from, yeah.
But that doesn't really surprise me because you guys don't really eat a lot of waffles in Britain, do you?
Potato waffles. I thought that's what it was when I first saw it, you know, when I first heard of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, that sounds good, because, you know, we have potato waffles over here, you know, like kind of like waffle fries, but they're over there. But they look like toast, yeah. Oh, in Britain, sorry, yeah.
He lives in Britain in his head, so.
And it's like a piece of, it looks like a piece of toast, because I think you saw a picture of one, and you're like, oh, is that toast?
Oh, I don't remember.
Or someone said, oh, it looks like toast, what's that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's a potato waffle. Bird's Eye make them in Britain, yeah.
Yeah.
Bird's Eye potato waffles. They're waffly versatile.
What? Did you just make that
up? That was the jingle. That was the jingle there,
what
everybody.
What a jingle.
Yes.
All right. We're out of time.
We're out of time.
We went way over time.
Way over time.
But we covered them all.
Yeah.
And now it is time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.